Your Instagram bio reads UFC champion soon. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that and your aspirations in the sport?
Yeah, bro. That's really the dream. It's always kind of been the dream to be the greatest at whatever I did, and no matter what sport that was. It won't be long before you guys see me in the UFC. I'm gonna be a UFC bantamweight, featherweight world champ. There ain't no doubt about it.
From MMA Island.
Christopher Santiago with MMA Island. Today I'm joined by two-time Gamma champ, Mr. Majid Corbett, ahead of his second pro fight at CFC this weekend. Majid, how's it going today, man?
Good, man. It's been great. Feeling good. Fight week, and all vibes are high right now.
Awesome, man. Before we get into this next fight, talk to me a little bit more about your pro debut. You get the second round TKO, I believe. How would you grade your performance and what you did out there?
Um, it was probably like a B, maybe a B plus. Definitely could have been more active, but I was super comfortable in there, so I didn't feel like it was a need to like do anything extra or show anybody like what my real game and my true game looks like. So we just kept it where we could win it at and dominate at, and that was pretty much simple. But no, it was dope, man. It was a good showing. We're out in Charlotte. Shout out to Fight Forward. Dude, I didn't fight till like 12 at night. Started warming up around like 10 p.m. Kind of got the good experience on fighting late like that. So that was pretty dope. But other than that, man, no, it was dope. Talked some trash after the fight. Went out, hung out. That was it. Just typical Saturday night. How it usually goes.
Nice. A typical day in the office. I love it, man. When you got the news that this fight was in Greenville, I guess how excited were you?
Oh, super excited, dude. Super excited. I couldn't wait to fight back in Greenville. It's been a while since I fought here too. It's like home matches, like anytime you have like a home game or home duel or whatever, it's like one of those where all your family and all your peeps can show up. It's like one of the greatest things ever. So yeah, super excited.
How long have you known about this fight for?
Uh, we know about it for a while. I can't tell you like exactly, probably like June or something, June or July. I mean, we've been playing this for a long time now. We wanted to fight March, wanted to fight June, we wanted to fight August, and we wanted to fight all the way through and up. But to say this exact date, August 22nd, I don't know, probably like June. I don't even recall, bro. I have no clue. I just knew I was fighting twice in August. August 1st, August 22nd, September, whenever they call me, whenever they're like, yo, scrap, I'm there.
Your next opponent's name is Aidyn Crigger, I believe. What do you know about him and his style?
Uh, Not much, man. Haven't watched so much. Um, Um, no, I haven't even looked at it much. I saw this one video of him doing like a little slugfest boxing, and I was like, all right, man, he's boxing, just boxing straight. You know what he's doing. So yeah, no, I don't really watch too much on film. I don't watch anybody or anything. So
And I guess going off of that, is it more about instead of focusing on what they could do, it's more about focusing on what you can do and making it your fight, right?
yeah, for sure, for sure. That's like the only way I could like think test that to wrestling because like it's I gotta enforce my will, enforce my way. Um, but fighting's a little different. Of course, you got to know to go in, out. You got to know when to retreat. You got to know when to attack. So, but I just believe I am the greatest fighter ever, and I'll be able to adapt and scrap and do whatever I got to do to win essentially. I guess win. But yeah.
Your Instagram bio reads UFC champion soon. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that? And, for the fans who are just discovering you for the first time, I guess, can you talk to me a little bit more about your aspirations in the sport?
Yeah, bro. That's really the dream. It's always kind of been the dream to be the greatest at whatever I did, and no matter what sport that was, and of course, being a young kid in the South, the greatest sport of all is football. But nah. My dream it started early from being great, and it wanted to fight. But nah, dude. Yeah, it won't be long before you guys see me in the UFC. Whatever route they feel like I fit best for. I get in there scrap and represent. I'll do it. But freaking now I'm gonna be a UFC bantamweight featherweight world champ. There ain't no doubt about it. And yeah, I don't think there's anybody in the world that could beat me at this weight class and in the given time. So yeah, we're gonna take our time, do the smart things, do the right things, build our brand, and put on fights because that's really what I'm about is putting on fights, trying to scrap. So yeah, I'll be going down to 35 here soon. I'm fighting at 55. Then I'll probably be back down to 145, and then I'll fight 35. When the real stuff starts coming in. But yeah, that's the route. Bantamweight, featherweight world champion. That's me.
How valuable is it to have a guy like Carl Reed in your corner because he's been there, done that. He's fought in Dana White's Contender Series. He's managed fighters from like the biggest agencies in the world, like Paradigm. I guess how valuable is it to have a guy like that in your corner?
Bro, you're saying it right there. I mean, that's really just it, bro. I mean, the dude's been through it, he's experienced it, and it's literally the coolest thing ever. Because he's pretty much like took all the arrows. He made a path. For guys like me, and that's what we're doing here at the academy and everything. But dude, I mean, he's got a lot of experience. He understands fighting. He's a great coach. And essentially, he's helped me make all my decisions. And really, a lot of my success comes from him. So yeah, dude. I mean, I think he's great. I'm not about to sit here and me hog the man because my dog he knows good, dog. He knows what's up. My boy knows what's good. But yeah, dude, he's the best. And if you want to be the best, man, come fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? If you're from, wherever you're from, and you want a real coach that's, trying to put a system down and elevate your career, he's the one. And I'm lucky enough to, have had him in my life, and he's a blessing. He's like a mentor, older brother, and coach, manager, damn. Yeah, bro, he's all that. So, yeah, it's very, very important that he's in my corner. He's helping me out, with fighting and in life.
Yeah,
Straight up, you know what I'm saying?
for sure, man. You're still young in your career. Do you think you will have more submissions or knockouts when you retire?
Probably knockouts, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That just came straight off the dome. When you first said it, knockouts off the rip, knockouts. Then I try to give myself some grace. I'm like, well, I get older and start wrapping these little dudes up and killing them that way. But I still see myself just dropping a hammer on one of them, easy, boom, dead. And then when shit comes to shit, I use good old grappling and take someone down and kill them.
I saw the Scottish Twister by Charles Johnson last weekend. Is there a submission that you really want to have on your record by the time that you retire?
Not really. I don't even care. I see myself doing a bunch of them, but not in particular. It'd be cool to get a calf slicer. I mean that's kind of basic, but I ain't really into all that like super duper jujitsu shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool, but like at the end of the day, I'm fighting. I'm scrapping. I still got to be great at jujitsu, right? I still got to be good at jujitsu. And I love jujitsu. It's a lot of fun. I do it every day, every night. But bro, nah, I don't really be giving a damn. I don't like I ain't, I'm trying to punch on you. I'm trying to dominate you. I'm trying to hurt you, bro. I ain't really, whatever's in the moment. That's what I'm going for. That's probably the best thing.
Mm. Now, like outside of the fight game, what is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
Yes, sir.
My favorite movie. I feel like I just watched them. I don't even watch movies, bro. But nah, my favorite movie. Nah, bro, I don't even watch movies. Oh, yo, I lied. I guess that Avatar movie. I watched that back when it came out, like back when it leaked, but it just came out, and I'm try. Yeah, I love the
Wait,
Avatar movie.
the Blue People Avatar or the
No, cuz
Arrow
the
Avatar?
Arrow, bruh.
Let's go.
Yeah. The OG. So yeah, I guess I would say that. I haven't even watched it since it like publicly like came out. I watched it when it got leaked. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. But yeah, we gotta I think that was pretty cool. As far as movies though, I can't stay awake for a movie. I can't watch a movie, bro. I won't stay awake. It's impossible. That's the only
If
thing I stayed awake for.
Yeah, if you were like a bender, like if you were in the world of Avatar, what would be your elements? Like fire, fire, air, water, earth. What would it be?
I don't know. It depends on what the next avatar is. Nah, but I'll probably be a firebender, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Um, yeah, I'll probably be a firebender. Yeah,
Nice.
I guess that's maybe ego speaking or something. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely start burning niggas around here for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Nice, man, nice. What's your favorite TV show if you have one?
Bro, I just got onto The Office. I think that show is I think that show is hilarious. The Office is so funny. For so long, I hated it. I was like, yeah, nah, I'll never watch The Office. That looks whack. Dry humor. I don't even know what dry humor is. Like, that sounds terrible. And it's probably the funniest shit I've seen in a long time since like, maybe Family Guy or King of the Hill or American Dad, all that good stuff. But nah, I would either say Avatar: The Last Airbender or The Office. That's been my two things here recently.
Yeah, so I guess what made you change your mind on The Office? Was there a certain character or a certain episode that made you say, like, man, this stuff is really good? Because I love The Office personally.
Nah, my wife just made me watch it. She just was just like, "Yo, you gotta watch it." She was like, "You gotta give it a chance." I was like, "All right, whatever." And there was nothing, literally nothing else to do. And we turned it on, and I watched it. I tuned into it, dude. I just can't put mental focus to something that don't even matter, like TV or anything, like those shows and stuff. Like you're not gaining nothing from it. I mean, other than laughter, but like not too much knowledge is being spilled. So it's like hard for me to like actually get into it. But when I was like, dipping dabbing, listening to it and watching it, that shit's hilarious. Like the way people are looking at the screen, it zooms in, like the production of it is on point. So I think that's what makes it hilarious because it's like that's kind of like realistic. Like that's kind of how we are at like our academy. We're thinking about doing something like that where we're vlogging or we make like a series of like what we're like in the academy and like base it off how the office is based. That probably takes a lot of work production wise, but we are building a production team. So
Yeah. I love the documentary style of like the way that they record it. It's like a documentary. Like, have you seen the movie Surf's Up?
yeah, that's like with the bird and the penguin and yeah. I seen that when I was younger.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, and I love because it's basically the same thing as The Office, but it's like a camera crew that's following them around. But yeah, I'd love to see that with you and your team, man.
That's true. That's true. You're not wrong. That's true. That is true. I do remember Surf's Up. So, yeah, that's your favorite movie. I like that. I can get down with that.
Yeah. What's your walkout song for this weekend?
Bro, I don't know. I was just talking to my boy about it yesterday. And I was just talking to my another boy this morning about it. And dude, I think it's gonna be Brand Name by Mac Miller. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Nice.
At first it was gonna be Peso by ASAP Rocky. I played it for my boy. He was like, he said, I'm gonna ask you again Friday. I was like, damn, that shit not working, that shit not popping. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then, I kind of had to say, screw him, pick what I want. Because at the end of the day, you got to get what you like. And I played another song for my boy, and he thought it was fire. So I was like, all right, word, I ain't tripping. Let me do this. So
Awesome,
it's
man.
fun. Yeah.
Well, I think that's a good note to end it on, man. I just want to thank you again for this time. Is there a message that you want to send to your fans out there watching?
Yo, everybody tune in. It's gonna be awesome. August 22nd, Saturday. You guys get tickets if you can make it. If you can't make it, we'll drop the stream and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. I love you guys. And I can't wait to see you all, when it's time to fight. And let's have a big old reunion.